Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of November 22nd to the 28th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so don't stress over what doesn't resonate. I'm feeling like a bit of a hot mess right now, given it's super early. Still trying to wake up with my big coffee. But anyways, let's see here. So keep in mind it's general, if I could spit it out again. Check out your other placements within your chart for more messages. If you're here to hear about a Cancer in your life, you're more than welcome to join. But I'm accepting requests at this time for personal readings. So all you have to do is shoot down to the description box where you'll see the options, pricing, and my email. Just reach out and I'll get that started for you. Okay? Alrighty. We're going to pull the overall energy for the week from the Elemental Oracle deck. And do one more shuffle. I do feel like you're going to be pretty confident this week, for the most part. For my lovely Cancers, this upcoming week, the 22nd to the 28th of November, 2021, of course. So we got ice, purity, so there's something pure about you this week, and I feel like it's this combination of you being confident and pure. I do feel like this is coming up for a reason, whether you're coming off a bit cold at times, just not feeling in the mood, or just feeling a bit sort of overly tired. It could be someone else's energy or multiple people around you, but there is a focus on energy as well. A lot of you need to watch more of your North Node readings, expanding yourself, but I want to pull one more overall energy. Bear with my voice, and bear it with it. Again, it is early. For Cancer. Protection cave. Alright, but a lot of you, alright, and also on your South Node, your past life situation, but you wanting to experience more adventure. So we're going to go with both this Purity Ice card and the Protection Cave card for the overall energy. Desiring more nature, or just coming up with ideas to incorporate nature into your life more so, in creative ways, but also thinking a lot about your sanctuary, your home, your cave. Thinking about different levels of protection as well. Very interesting. We're going to pull the main part of the reading from the Mystic Mondays Tarot, if I could even speak this morning. You might find yourself this week stumbling upon your words to a certain extent. For my lovely Cancers for this upcoming week. Alright, so now I'm feeling as if there is a situation where you feel a bit trapped. Somewhat. We have the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands, so it's this back and forth vibe about you, or sort of feeling where you feel ready to go and you lose that motivation, or you feel confident about a situation or the progression of something and then it retracts or it dissipates, feeling like you can't sort of keep yourself on the same page when it comes to something, or that could have more to do with your energy level kind of going up and then down, or just not feeling sort of consistent in a few different ways. It might have to do with your dedication towards a job or something of the sort, or your, I'm hearing faith, but your sort of confidence in a relationship for some of you. But the Queen of Cups feeling quite emotional, or being pushed to gather with friends or acquaintances, maybe even a date, to cheers to the bullshit you've had to overcome recently, or just who you're becoming. But I feel like you're going to be gifted a lot of abundance this week with the Six of Pentacles. And it's going to have a lot to do with what's leaving you trapped. Or at least when it feels that way, you know? And you're going to be left in a sort of stressed out but happy spot. Interesting. Okay. I do feel as if you have a lot on your plate. But we're beginning with the Judgment card. Let's clarify this one. Something can't come to an end just yet, as I saw the Tower card in reverse on the bottom. Okay, so you might be feeling a bit stubborn to begin the week, not wanting to change, not wanting to do something somebody else's way, or just kind of feeling as if you know enough or know more than somebody. That came out in, I want to say Libra's reading. You might have Libra in your chart. With the Hierophant in reverse, the Ten of Swords, trying to heal, okay? Or just being pushed to release that sort of know-it-all stance. Please don't take that offensively. I feel like everybody comes off that way occasionally, or most people at least. But or just thinking about or planning for what needs to change moving forward, but all the meanwhile feeling as if you don't need to change personally. Feeling like you've grown and changed enough recently, over the last few months or a couple years, but trying to heal and finding it hard to do so with certain energies around you or a situation that's leaving you trapped. You oddly enough don't begin the week feeling very depleted. Again, it's that sort of up and down of your energy or energies. Nine of Wands in reverse in the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you don't feel as burnt out to begin the week, but at the same time, something isn't moving in the way you expected it to. Or you're not getting the results you desire. And you might, as you move forward, I feel like in the middle of the week, that's when this abundance comes into play. To keep that motivation alive or to bring it back. To keep that hope alive, as I got a very star card feeling from this Queen of Cups as I looked at it. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. A lot coming at you. A lot of defense at the same time. It feels as if that feeling came out in the Judgment card as well. All right, it's like while you release certain setbacks or you release your own sort of bad habits to an extent, you're feeling a bit on guard or ready to sort of defend yourself towards customers, clientele, other people in your life, maybe coworkers, a boss figure for some of you. Judgment again. Release that need to put yourself in that on guard spot to sort of always want to defend yourself. Somebody wants somebody else to defend them. You might feel as if you don't fit in multiple situations in your life, or at least one. And it's like, well, damn, this could have worked out. And it is to a certain extent, but it isn't in others. Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? It's like this interesting... You're going to confuse people this week, and even yourself to an extent. You're going to be feeling as if you're beginning fresh with something, even if you have been with it for a while, or trying to take that fresh emotional mindset on it. Feeling like somebody's treating you like a Page of Cups when you feel more advanced than that, even if you're quite new in a situation. Wow, that was confusing in and of itself. This came out in Libra's reading for the week. Please watch that one. With the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, feeling like it's not time for you to weigh things out or to compare or to decide on something, or decide between two options, right? Feeling like the Ten of Wands, even though you have a lot coming at you, a lot to accomplish, a lot expected of you, you don't feel as if you need to view it or accomplish all of which in that way. You might be choosing to discard some of it or push it off till a later date. Wow. You might feel as if you're not taking something seriously enough, or someone's viewing you in that manner. Queen of Pentacles. It's like you make your way through, and about halfway through, you take on this very calm, cool, confident way about you, and that might be why you're coming off or being viewed as a little bit icy, but pure at the same time. There's something likable about you, even though you're feeling a bit icy, a bit tired at this point in the week. Feels like the obligations, all the energies you're picking up on or dealing with, start to sort of drain you to a certain extent at this point in the week. But it's like the motivation is still there. Libra again, with the Justice card, a focus on wanting to go after that justice, that financial security, that happily ever after in one way, shape, or form. I don't feel the need to clarify this one anymore. It just feels like you were digging for the inner strength. They're putting on that facade at times. Trying to, at least. People can see through it more than you expect. Ten of Swords. And so we began the reading with that being a clarifier in reverse. But I feel like you finish off the week feeling quite wounded, a bit depleted once again. There's only so much you can do to prevent that with the amount you have going on or is expected of you. someone's going to put you on edge, and it's like you almost don't blame them to an extent, but then it's like, how long can this go on? If this is the way you are as an individual under pressure, or just within the situation we're both wrapped up in. The Fool. Thinking a lot about taking a leap of faith towards a less depleted schedule or chapter of your life. Feeling like you might have made a mistake by jumping into something, but something keeps you trapped or stuck in that situation. It's like a never-ending cycle to an extent. And it's like, again, going back to this Three of Wands and the Two of Wands, your energy level, your motivation levels, coming and going up and down, and it confusing those around you, but most definitely confusing oneself all the meanwhile. Desiring more control or stressing over your money. Money could be a big factor as to why you don't leave a situation, whether it's a committed relationship or a job, or maybe a living situation, okay? Feeling like what you desire really is just going to be 10 times more expensive, or maybe not 10 times, but just going to be more expensive. So it feels like you finish up the week and you're gifted even more abundance. So we have the number 66 here, all right? It talks about the step after a change. You might be desiring another change, or feeling like that change isn't going to be one you can make last down the line, right, down the road. So it feels like gift of abundance comes in to either keep you moving forward or to move you towards something bigger and better in one way, shape, or form. You'll have to let me know how that pertains to you. But there's a focus on you feeling depleted, but needing to sort of bring it back to that happiness, that calm, cool, and collected way of being that we talked about with the Queen of Pentacles, but allowing yourself to utilize that abundance and the progress that you do see taking place at the end of the week to bring it back to an optimistic and positive way of being. There's a potential for you to expect the worst, or to compare to a past difficult situation that fell flat or didn't pan out perfectly. Let's pull from the Find Your Happy deck. So the last and final inspiration for Cancer. This is an intense reading. What comes out in these readings. You know, you have to trust that. What comes to be, comes to be. Wow, there's a struggle. What comes to be is meant to be, and what doesn't is also meant to be. It didn't work out, and it's a beautiful thing, okay? So you could find that something's about to come to an end, or you're thinking back to a situation that's similar to what you're dealing with throughout this week, all right? Thinking of that as a blessing in disguise. Wow, it could be a numerous amount of things. When I follow my heart, I am successful, abundant, successful, and free, okay? So I'll push this week to follow your beautiful Cancerian heart, knowing that you have a big one, okay? And that you'll never be led in the wrong direction, even if it doesn't pan out exactly how you envision it, all right? We have the number 10. Something may have to come to an end in order to achieve what you desire at this time. Wow, what a reading. So I hope this was truly helpful. I hope you have the most amazing week. Don't forget to like and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.